This is take 3. Marker. Break. Wait. Where I'm going to continue to make a fool of myself until I get this right. If you have been following my shorts or reels or whatever, on whatever, you know that I have been doing this alphabet challenge where I have just been drawing, coloring, or painting characters. Just characters, just no correlation between any of them. Just people that I wanted to color or paint or draw or whatever. So, inspiration for this challenge was this guy. Zooming in on my computer didn't work very well, so here we go. Go follow him if you like art. This guy is phenomenal. He does watercolor. So he has done ABCs with music icons. I'm sorry. I just got so mesmerized. This is where my inspiration came from. This guy and his frickin' watercolors. This is what sparked my... I'm gonna do A to Z with no correlation whatsoever, so you can thank this guy for me annoying you for the past 2 months. Big thumbs up. Anyway. So, to start out, I wanted to basically solidify that I was actually going to do the challenge. So, started with A for Ahsoka, because I was comfortable drawing Ahsoka, coloring Ahsoka, whatever. I don't like her shading. Too late now. Don't really care anymore. That was me saying, okay, I'm actually doing this challenge. I'm actually going to start this, and I will not stop until I'm done. Because I have a bad habit of stopping things before I'm done with them. So, the main reason for this challenge was to challenge myself. Dun, 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 dun. A big part of that challenge is I don't draw men. I draw women. Always. Always draw women. Always. So, I challenged myself and drew a lot of men. I counted earlier and I already forgot how many I drew, but there's a lot of them. Anyway, so B was for Bjorn Ironside from Vikings. C was for Castiel. I don't want to talk about him. D was for Dean. I do not want to talk about him. Alright. E was for Echo from the Bad Batch. Or Clone Wars. Well, Clone Wars and then the Bad Batch. You know what I mean. It's Echo, which I actually really did like. Alright, F was for Frank Castle. I also do not want to talk about him. Alright, G. We're not going to talk about him, but it's Glenn, and I like the baseball bat. Do I like Glenn? I like Glenn's hair. Alright, H. H was for somebody I'm very familiar with, Miss Harley Quinn. Because I got tired of not wanting to talk about these men that I'm drawing. I was for Ivy. Again, I'm comfortable drawing these two, so that's how it goes. J was for Joker, and I actually really did like this. Probably because it was sourced from a comic, and it wasn't like a photo trying to be a photo and then me trying to draw it. Damn. So anyway, there's that. K. Kenai and Coda. Again, probably the same thing as a cartoon, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. Colored them a little too dark, but that's okay. L was for Lucifer. Do I want to talk about him? Absolutely not. Actually, he was mostly fine. It's just his eyes. His eyes are too bright. too bright for the setting. M. Mall, I think. Not mall, I think. Like mall, comma. I think this is one of my favorites. I love his horns. See them horns? I did those. Yeah, I like this one. I don't want to talk about this one. That's supposed to be Negan. O for Omega. From the Bad Batch. P, actually, I really did like this one. Patrick Bateman. I think he looks pretty spiffy. Q was for Queen. Yeah. R was for Rex. This one, not only did I paint a helmet with a lot of shadowing, which was rough, but I did a technique that I'm not used to, which is not actually blending the colors. It's a whole lot of transition colors, and you can see it really well in the visor, but yeah, that was, I want to say that was fun. But we both know I'd be lying to you. Yes. Gotta have my boys, so, of course, Sam, with glitter all over him. If you know, you know. That's my favorite out of the Supernatural ones. Fun fact. I'm making a mess now. The first 2 takes were much cleaner than this, but I'm done. T for Tinkerbell. Again, I mean, for the most part, the only thing I changed was her face. So. U was for Uhura. Her skin tone is 12 shades of wrong, but I like her. I think she looks pretty. Okay, V. Where'd you go? V for Vendetta, of course. I did that same, not actually blending, but using transition colors. W was for Wanda, which I love her. I did, took a still from the show. Instead of trying to make her look realistic, I tried to make her look more cartoony. And I think it worked out for the better. Anyway. X. X for X23. Or Laura Kinney. I really like her hair. And I really like this boot. And this pose. Fun fact, I had to take a picture of myself doing this pose because this is the pose I wanted. Not any other pose. Very particular about this one. Alright. Y was for Yelena. I love Florence Pugh. And I love her hair. I love that. I think I did a pretty good job on her hair. And Z was for Zatanna. I figured I might as well leave off easy. That was my A through Z challenge for myself. I will be doing another one of these, just a little more cohesive. Like ABCs of heroes, ABCs of villains, ABCs of Star Wars, ABCs of music. Not to totally copy Scott or anything, but kind of. But not, I won't do the whole ABCs of the 80s or ABCs of the 90s. I'll just do ABCs of music. Really just like to get out of my comfort zone. Another thing is I haven't actually finished a single challenge that I've started. Fun fact. So that was another thing, is I really wanted to just start a challenge and also finish it, not just start it and then leave it off halfway. Because that's what I normally do. So these, and would not have been possible. A, without cardstock paper, chef's kiss. B, without this Olo alcohol marker sketchbook. And C, without these babies. A definite pride and joy to add to my collection. These are the Ohuhu Honolulu series 320 marker set. My favorite markers ever. I actually have never used alcohol markers before this. Fun fact. Not before like this challenge, but before getting these, before acquiring these. So big thanks to Jazza for convincing me to get these, not personally, but through one of his videos. I have the hello chisel tip and brush tip. There we go. Using my camera as my eyeballs is really difficult. Jazza, his video, Who Killed the Copic markers, really convinced me to get these. Really did. So, thanks, Jazza. You convinced me to get my favorite art supply. More than likely my favorite art supply ever. Which is alcohol markers. I did this all in one take, so hooray. Okay, goodbye.